Hey guys, welcome to 11th episode of my Drift Life. Today is a very special event because I joined the Drift Central drifting event. The special of it is because they hold the event in the airport. We go to Monterey, which is the south of Bay Area, and it's about 2-hour drive. Is very close to the very famous track, which is Laguna Seca area. There was an airport there called Marina Municipal Airport, and it is a total branded area that you can possibly make everything happen for the track layout, and it's about 2 times bigger than the Sonoma Drift ski patch. The good thing is community is really friendly. Surprise of today is my wife is joining me in the sessions. So the first session, she's in the car with me. As you guys can see, the drifting isn't go quite smoothly at the beginning because first the track layout is unfamiliar for me. I'm a little bit nervous that the first time she's sitting next to me, I really want to perform well for it. So I'm being a little bit aggressive. That makes the drifting even worse. So the rules of thumb is don't get your wife sit next to you while you're drifting. So there was 2 layouts of that day's drifting event. One is the more like a high-speed, small layout that you have about 3 to 4 transition, as you guys can see. Right now in the practice section within the video. The other layout is actually a much bigger track layout ski pad that which I have planned to do it in the afternoon after I master the first layout first, especially because my skill is not as good as the other drivers, and I'm still spinning a lot during the events, like as you guys can see through those videos. When the car is a little bit heated, and if I spin out and unfortunately my car's shut down, I have no way to put it back up except push start because the bad starter. So during the event, I have a couple sessions that I end up being shut down at the middle in a track. That is a little bit embarrassing because all I have to do is get off the car and start pushing the car out of the track because I don't want to block the other players or drivers in the track that coming next. But luckily there was a lot of guys around the track that could able to give me a hand to help pushing the car, and they are also sometimes will help me to push start up again so that I can stay in the session and keep driving. That makes me really appreciate it. after the free session, this is the best run of the day. My car actually broke down at the beginning of the afternoon session. Here is how it happens. At the second run of my afternoon event, after I walked through the track slowly, at the first turn of the second run, the car suddenly lose all the powers. It started misfiring as hell, and the car even shut down while we're rolling. It makes me really scared. At the beginning, it feels like I have no clue what has happened to the car, but all you need to do is try to drive it back to the pit and settle. So I try my best to keep my gear and rev the car to hold its idle, because if I don't press the throttle, the car will die out. So that's how I keep doing. And I also noticed from the mirror, the car is pushing black smoking, which is also a sign of misfiring and running rich. Luckily, after I get back to the pit, a lot of loaded drivers actually already waiting for me at the pit because they see what happened to me in the track. That's why I mentioned this community is really friendly. To my opinion, I never experienced something like that. People are so helpful to each other, and they start helping me diagnose everything inside the car to try to find out the problems why it caused the misfiring during my session. They also drive a car here to help me switch the parts, so to make sure the parts in my car is working proper. That makes me really move. So it ended up to we are not able to find out where the problem is, but we guess it is either the coil pad or the best spark plugs that cause the misfiring. And they are stayed in touch with me even after the track session to help me diagnose further if those are not the case. So I will update with you guys what the next video will be, because I have been able to fix it for the next video. So stay tuned for that, and I will tell you why and how it happens during the track and how to avoid it in the future. So that wraps up for today's video. Although I'm not able to drifting during the afternoon event, but I definitely having a good time today, and I also make a lot of good friends of drifting and able to help me and improve me in the future. So like it if you like it, and remember to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.